Hello and welcome to Action Against Hunger's Cookalong video for Live Below the Line. I'm Ceri and this is Nikesh, and today we're going to show you how to make a chicken burger from some carcasses. The reason we're doing this is because most people on the Live Below the Line challenge don't get to eat any meat because meat is too expensive. This is a great way of making a burger for free. So what you can do is go to your local butcher, they might give you the carcass for free or they might just charge you 10p. And we're going to strip all the meat off, we're going to add some salt and a pinch of dried herbs, very little just to give it a bit of flavouring, blend it together, and then we're going to pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. So have you ever done this to a carcass before?
I have not, no. So this is a new experience for me.
Shall we get to it?
Let's do it.
Okay, so the first thing to do is to remove all the meat because we don't necessarily want that in the burger. You can keep the meat, you could fry it later if you wanted to have a naughty fatty snack, or you can boil it down and get the fat out of it and then use that to cook with later. That's called schmaltz in Jewish cooking.
Okay.
Great, so
is that where we get the word schmaltz from in English?
That's where it comes from, yeah. So best thing to do is to pull off the fat with your hands because that just might be easier. And then we're just going to pop that in a bowl because we don't need it for now. The harder you work, the more meat you get, so it's worth it. Right, okay, so I've got rid of all my meat. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my knife. And I suggest going to the part that's got the most meat first and just sliding your knife in. It's quite difficult around the wishbone, but just keep trying. And we're going to keep the bones, and later we're going to show you how to make a stock from it, which will enrich all the flavours of all the stews that you'll be living off. It's really satisfying when you manage to get a big lump off. Yeah,
you've got to find the right angle, don't you? Mine's turning into a bit of a hack job.
Which is why we use a blender afterwards. You won't notice that the meat's come off in separate chunks.
Good, so they won't be able to taste which has been cut off by you and which has been cut off by me. Good.
So these carcasses would be going to the waste at the butchers otherwise, because they'd have already trimmed them for the breasts and the wings and the legs to sell on to the customers, and then no one needs the carcasses, which is why they're able to sell them off to you.
So normally,
away for free, yeah.
Normally these would get thrown away otherwise, would they?
Yeah.
Right.
Shall we make a burger?
Let's do it.
Okay, we just grab that bowl. So we're going to set aside these bones for later, and if you'd like to sign up to the Live Below the Line challenge for Action Against Hunger, they'll send you a little video with what to do with them.
There you go.
Right, so now we've got our meat, we're going to just put this into the food processor.
Okay.
And just pinch of herbs. A pinch is officially 1/8 of a teaspoon, so just use a tiny bit, and also some salt as well for some flavouring. You don't have to add these, it just helps. And then put the lid on. I'll let you do that. There you go. So I find a small processor like this is much easier to use than a large one. Perfect.
Great.
Don't want to blitz too much because it would just be too minced. There we go. And remove back into the bowl.
Look at that.
Fingers. Now we have chicken mince for a burger. I'm just going to divide this into two. So I'll take one half and you take the other half. And try and make it even. And we're going to just roll it in our hands until we get a burger. Happy? There we go.
Thereabouts.
And we're going to put it on a parchment lined baking sheet. And then that goes into a preheated oven at 200 degrees fan for about 20 minutes until brown and cooked through. Great, and burgers are ready.
Great.
So let's taste them.
That's delicious. Really good. For 2p. It's really good.
Many thanks for watching. If you'd like to find out more about the challenge, please sign up to Action Against Hunger's Live Below the Line challenge.